time with that. So
You were on time. I just are we live?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So everyone, hey, I'm joined today by the very talented Gibran of Gibran.com. I'll link below. Quick background, or should we do an intro?
Go.
Okay,
you got 5 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get to that in a second too. So basically, yesterday, Gibran is bidding on a pretty big deal with his agency. Obviously, we work with agencies, and so I was like, hey, the thing that you wanted to solve was one of these things related to enterprise SEO and landing pages and how that whole thing plugs in. So I sent him the links to our videos that we've been recording, and he was like, dude, your energy is super low. I was like, dude, we go live, and we just do it live, and we post it. And he just kind of kept talking shit on my text messaging. I'm like, I get it. So then finally I was like, all right, fuck it, come through here, and then you tell us what's up.
And here I am.
And
I don't give ideas.
And he showed up on time. He's like, this video needs to be 5 minutes. The energy needs to be way higher. And again, obviously, I think you can already tell.
You're doing a terrific job.
He's like, hold a mug in your hand. There's nothing in it. I was like,
what is the mug? Tell the people what the mug is. Why was this on your desk? Why is there a sailboat on it?
Okay, so this mug was given to me by actually our full stack senior developer, Gabriel, who's sitting behind me. And he gave everyone a mug based on their personality. So this is a vintage mug with a sailboat on it because one I used to sail back in the day.
Did he expense it on the company, or did he just do it out of the kindness of his own heart?
Kind of his own heart during the holiday season.
Bro, that's the kind of people that work at DevHub, you know what I'm saying?
And again, so Gibran got me all hyped up, so he's like, I was like, well, what's the format of this video? And he's like, just tell me about what DevHub does and let me react to it.
Yeah, and pretend I'm a 5th grader.
Right, and again, I don't have kids, so I don't know really how to talk to 5th graders, but I'll talk to my...
Mark, please tell me what DevHub does. Please tell me. Tell me. That's what a 5th grader's like.
Okay, well,
Go.
DevHub is spelled DEVHUB, and you can get to it by going to thoseletters.com.
Good start.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, that's great.
And so, obviously, I say DevHub does a lot,
Yeah, and my wife and I were sitting at home the other day, and we were like, what does Mark do?
Right, exactly. And I get that all the time from my in-laws, from...
Great, enough of that. Well, everybody knows. Everybody's confused.
Okay,
so just tell somebody something.
Okay, right. So, at the end of the day...
not at the end of the day. The beginning of the day. Go with one little thing.
Beginning of the day. This is how we talk normally, just for the record. So
this is live. This is what really happens.
So basically, we're talking about a lot of websites.
Okay.
Okay. And any version of that possible.
Okay, start. I have a website.
Yeah.
Do you want me as a client?
No.
Okay. Do you have a website?
No.
He doesn't have a website.
He's not my client.
Who that has a website would want you?
So there's definitely different kinds of customers.
Well, no, I get it, but if you were to put it in a box, this is the kind of client. Because I have a website, and so your statement was wrong.
Right. So someone who's trying to build a lot of websites.
Great.
Right.
Okay.
So typically it's a brand or a company that works with a brand. And then that's where it gets a little weird, because it could be a company that wants to build a lot of pages that bolt onto their existing website for a certain type of thing, and that's where it gets kind of a little bit more technical.
Okay, so if I have a website that only has 20 pages, am I coming to you?
It just depends if you have that. If our pricing starts at $499 a month, and if you think 20 pages are going to add that much value.
I can make a page any day of the week.
Right.
Why do you add value to a page?
So, because again, if those pages are used for, let's say, an SEO play, or to drive traffic to them, and they're high converting and they're super targeted, 20 pages might be all you really need.
Well, then hypothetically, as a business, why wouldn't I? If you're telling me the SEO and people are going to drive to my site, I want that just like any other brand. Right. So why wouldn't I come to you and pay $4.99 a month and have the 5 best performing pages of all time? Would you take me on as a client? That sounds like a good business deal. I didn't know that till now. We've been friends for a long time. I didn't know that it was basically we're going to take these pages and we're going to send a lot of people to your website.
Yeah.
I could use a ton of people on my website. You're basically saying $500 a month.
Yep.
Send people to my website.
Yep, that's all true.
Okay, so let's just go with me then.
Okay.
Why should I hire DevHub?
Because we obviously make the process of creating those pages really easy, and then once you build kind of 20, you're typically going to probably build more than that,
right.
And again, we make that process as simple as just filling.
Okay, process. So talk to me about what's the process?
Process is basically you're filling in rows into a spreadsheet. So instead of having to interact with a drag and drop builder, you just enter the row in a spreadsheet, it'll auto populate the page. So you've already kind of built the main design, so you don't need to go back in there and mess with that design again.
Yep.
You already know what structurally you want everything to look like.
Okay.
You just want the things in those blocks to look, say something different.
Got it.
Or be a different picture, and all that stuff can be done within DevHub.
Okay, so that would be like the first part. That's like you can build out pages way quicker, way faster, and easier.
Yep.
Okay.
That's
now let's get to the point. Okay, what are those pages going to do for me?
So people are using those pages for at least 4 different reasons, right? So the SEO side, there's multiple parts of that, right? So in some cases, it's like a location building a location page, right? They have multiple locations, so they want like different pages for every location. If it's on like maybe a different side of SEO would be like business to business marketing. So like I'm building on a page for a specific industry, right?
Mm-hmm.
That again matches kind of like the brand of our the main site.
Yep.
And then the other side of that is like if you're driving traffic. So those pages are obviously set up to generate, basically leads with a form, or if on your e-commerce site for every product, if you wanted to go deeper and like basically leverage like more information about a product, but without having to do that maybe in a program, you can do that on our same platform.
Okay, so my question comes to, as a small business owner, Facebook is useless now. All these ads are useless. Nobody's clicking on them, and the people that are clicking on them don't really care. And you have to spend a ton of money ad-wise to get people to your site anyway. Should I just use DevHub as a replacement?
No, I would use them together. I would make those pages super contextually relevant. So like, if you're I would get super targeted on the advertising on Facebook, right? And build out a page for like people who play, because he has a golf line too.
Yeah.
All right. So I would make another page for like people who play golf in Seattle, highlighting like the 4 courses or 5 courses that are best, but then also interjecting maybe some of your products in there. And then you take out an ad on Facebook that's like, yo, Seattle golfer, here's like the top 5 golf courses and like, what to wear, based on weather or whatever the hell, based on what you offer.
Do you have metrics on the back end that I can see?
Every page that gets deployed or site that gets deployed with us automatically includes that.
This is a pretty good business. I didn't know this until literally right now, and I hope, how long did we take?
I don't know. Is there a timer on here?
I think we're probably
about like
right.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. So we were 2 minutes over. Attention spans are at 5 minutes. If we caught any of that, that's good. I learned more about DevHub.
Yeah, no, thank you. I mean, I totally got it when you were texting me yesterday.
Right.
But also,
you just need it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need
100%. Again, I like doing the videos, personally, I like doing the videos. But it's like, it's tech, it's kind of a weird thing. But again, I think your approach of being like, yo, just talk to me about it on camera.
Right.
We'll see what happens with this video.
Yeah, maybe it'll get 20 views instead of 15.
Yeah, exactly.
But, hey, that's 5 more people. You got a nice view out of your office.
I know, thank you.
Big baller. Well, thanks for inviting
It wasn't
me.
overnight.
See, that was actually funny.
11 years. 11 years. Yeah.
Don't quit. Moral of the story, don't quit.
Cool. Well, thanks, Gibran.
Yeah, thank
honestly,
you.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
And
hopefully this is like
link
the
below
new,
for Gibran,
this
in
is
case.
the new direction of these videos.
Yeah.
Hype. Get hyped.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
You know what I'm saying? Energy,
totally agree.
positivity,
Totally
and
agree.
get new customers. I literally have been your friend for a long time,
Yeah.
and I did not know that, I can think of next time I find $500 a month in my back pocket,
Yeah.
I'll call you up and maybe we can get some people to buy
Well, I
some
think your
of this.
agency is headed in that direction.
Oh,
though.
thank you.
I think the brands that you're going after right now are, honestly, it is legit. Just charge more.
Peace.